West Pants McGee, coming to be on the show with me. Yeah, being on the show. Yeah. Oh, are we on? Welcome to the 12 Days of Red Chuck, day 3. Day 3. We're here. All right. Yeah, so it's been fun so far. Today, what have I got for you? Well, we're going to have a special guest here in just a little bit. But first up, I have to share with you your music for the day. And a lot of you probably see this one coming. If you pay attention to me at all, if you follow my stuff, the blog, or if you just know me, you've probably heard me talk about this album. It's No No Boy, 1975. And spoiler alert, this is my album of the year. When my end of year list comes out, this is what it's going to be right here. This is an amazing, amazing album. One of the best works of music I've found in quite a long time. The man behind No No Boy was actually a musician for a while. And then he kind of got, put out by the grind of music and decided to turn back toward academia. And he was doing research and coming across all these great stories. And, he came across these tales and was trying to figure out a way to tell them and turn back to music as the way to tell the stories. And that's what created No No Boy. That's what created this album here, 1975. And it's just a wonderful journey through Asian American history, stories about Vietnam, stories about Japanese internment camps, stories about immigration, things that ring true today and decades in the past. It's a wonderful album. It will make you cry, I guarantee. There are songs in here that still make me cry, and I've heard them hundreds of times at this point. So, fantastic album. Check that out. No No Boy, 1975. My album of the year. Check them out on Bandcamp and buy the album. I guarantee you will not regret it. So there you go. All right. Like I said, I don't have a share today because instead today we have a guest. So let's go to the guest. Magical guest music. Oh, wait, Nick, did you have something to say?
Quote, "I am the most beautiful man you have ever seen. My magnificent biceps drive you wild with desire." Unquote.
Okay, you ready? Okay, Nick's ready. Let's go to the guest. Magical guest machine. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Cool.
Cool.
Well, hey, Paul.
How's it going?
Welcome.
I'm finally in the Red Chuck studio.
Yes.
It's been a whole year and a half coming.
Yes. It's it has been that long, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
COVID
crazy.
hit, and we weren't able to get together on stuff, but still did some things around town.
Here we are now. Yeah, we did. Yeah. No, this is my play space. This is where Nick and I hang out,
yeah.
St. Nick, and make some podcasts.
Nice.
Write some stuff.
Be creative.
Yeah. Listen to lots and lots of music.
That's great.
So, all right. So we're here to talk about what you do, and you do a lot. So tell me a little bit about what you got your hands into.
Oh, well, locally, the wife and I run the Roadie Clinic.
All right.
And, personally, I take on Theory One Productions as my alter ego to do, shows and stuff. So between all that, I like to be creative with people. I mix some stuff out of the house, take care of roadies and just do well here in Niles.
Nice. Okay, so this Roadie Clinic thing, we want to hear some details about that. What exactly is this all about?
So it birthed out of an idea that Courtney, my wife, had probably building over the last 20 years, but more in the light of day the last 3. But essentially we're just taking care of other touring personnel who leave their house for long periods of time and go on the road and put on these concerts all over the world. Now it's a little harder with COVID, so all over the country. But we've made a safe place for people who spend the majority of their time traveling to work in the entertainment business. And it's taken on the moniker roadie over the years. There's some good connotations, but we're grabbing some bad connotations.
Sure.
We're grabbing all the good connotations of it. But yeah, we're just making a safe space here in Niles where our touring family can come and rest, rejuvenate, get a handle on life, figure things out. Because
Nice.
on the road, it all goes way too fast,
Yeah.
and the problems start happening the moment you leave, just with relationships and everything. So we're just trying to alleviate some of that, and you know, have a good time.
And then the reason why you had this interest in the world of the roadie is because you yourself come from that world.
Very much so.
Yeah.
My wife and I have been in the entertainment business since she was in high school.
Nice.
I mixed her band in high school. She was a production manager for a music festival in college. We both had careers up and down music, labels, live, studio, TV, radio, fashion shows, Broadway. We've pretty much seen every corner of the industry when it comes to the entertainment business.
So we are sharing not just you, but you're going to share some other cool stuff with
Sure,
us. So
sure,
what do you
sure.
have for us to show us
Well,
today?
the notes were to bring goodness, right? Something
Bring
good.
goodness,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
That's
So on the clinic side, I brought Earthworks microphone. That's one of our sponsors. This is their webcast microphone, USB style. But they've been helping us all year long with the clinic, both funding and support, and just being shoulders to talk to,
Nice.
getting a vibe of what's going on in the industry. Mike Diaz over there has been a clinic supporter for quite some, even before we had anything on paper. He was supporting ideas. So Earthworks has been our happiness, one of our happy sponsors this year, and that kind of represents what they've done for us.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that looks like a pretty snazzy microphone
Yeah.
right there. So yeah, that's
That
nice.
Sounds great. So
Yeah.
can't beat that. And then on the other side is kind of a personal one. This is a band. Barry is the band. College colleagues, if you will.
All right.
Only because there was so much music in college. Courtney and I went to Greenville College in Illinois, home of Jars of Clay. That's what sort of spawned
All right.
the recording revolution at that college, and everybody ended up with acoustics on the lawn, writing, praise and worship songs.
Yep. Yep.
But there was a whole collective of us that made a lot of music. There was probably 30 people that fought over studio time. There were 2 studios at college that you could book non-classroom hours.
Okay.
So you would do this lottery on a Wednesday afternoon. Everybody would meet up in the studios, and you'd pull for A or B, and then once our professor left, we would pool our tickets and get 4-hour blocks instead of like a half-hour block. And this band came out of that. They toured a bit out of college.
Okay.
Kind of the fare we would see around here. Like club or bar of 200, 300, and then they all got lives of their own, like we all did, and they still come together once every blue moon and record. So this was our latest
Oh, nice.
effort.
Okay. All right.
Recorded at a vault in Nashville. It's the Vault of Light. I saw Kristen do this. I
Yep.
gotta steal the
show the folks at home what we're all about there.
gotta steal the technique. So Barry is Paul Knuff on drums, Joey Lemon on vocals and guitar, Matt Offrecht on keys and Crazy Ideas, and Shane Bordeaux, who's a friend of mine from New York City that we all kind of introduced to the band as the latecomer to the scene, but he plays bass and arranged strings.
All right.
He's kind of our Renaissance man. But a lot of odd time signatures. They really stretch the boundaries of comfort.
Nice.
But
All right.
with a pop feel that's embraceable. And
Cool.
lyrics that make you think. So this was recorded 6 years ago, I think, and this season it finally came out. So
Okay. All right.
We got it.
But you all still gather every year to get this, make this
Yeah,
happen,
yeah.
whatever new thing. Cool.
Yeah.
So is this something people can find somewhere online?
Bandcamp,
Or...
yeah.
Okay.
Barry the Band at Barry the Band on Instagram. So.
Nice. Okay.
And the back catalog is lovely as well. But,
Awesome.
this is for everybody involved. The 5 of us. I'm the 5th Beatle apparently. This is the piece de resistance. This is kind of what we're most proudest of.
Awesome. All right.
We're all adults now, so it's easier to bring all the tools to the table.
Sure. Yeah. And better to be fifth Beatle than no Beatle at all.
Exactly.
So, cool. All right. Well, yeah, definitely. Folks, check that out on Bandcamp. I'm a big fan of Bandcamp. Supporting the bands there.
Bands get more money that way.
Yep, streaming is good. It's a great way to find music,
Mm.
but once you find the music you like, you need to support it. Buy those albums.
Vinyl's coming back.
Vinyl's coming back,
It's
yeah.
on the uptick.
Yep, and see them live. And when you're there, maybe tip a hat to a roadie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
There we go.
All right, cool. Well, hey, thanks for coming down
Absolutely.
and doing the thing. Thanks for
Yeah.
finally coming down to the studio.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
pleasure.
All right, well, till next time, all. We'll see you later.
She listens so well.
There we go.
There you go. Oh, look at
Good job,
okay.